Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. That is a little undercooked. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I feel I must single out Carlos Tevez. He may be on the small side, but he's feisty and robust and works as hard as anyone else out there, and I think he exudes quality. The package is compact, but...
And the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Batistuta. Batistuta goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he...
Tevez! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tevez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco is the team's great visionary. So, what can they make of this? Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Tevez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's played it back. And that has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Tevez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Isco. Oh, nice touch. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Now it's Isco. And here's Tevez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Hazard threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Big chance! Great chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Isco. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, a very decent attempt.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
And we have our very first
Coming
corner.
on to replace him is number 20, Karl-Heinz
Big header!
Rummenigge.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tevez. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. For Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Mbappe. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Isco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He can run onto that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tevez. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Rummenigge.
2
Hazard.
minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hullet. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Lam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the keeper's got it again.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, well, his net...
Tevez! Luis Suarez. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and...
It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta. Threads one in. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Good play on the left-hand side here. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cantona. And this is Luis Suarez. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's being urged to shoot. Still goalless. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely! It's there! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 29 minutes is number 99, Luis Suarez.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's been shifted off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Lahm. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Suarez goes steaming forward. Luis Suarez!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And Batistuta! It's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
18, Batistuta.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Azar. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big, and yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This Hazard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good reason for optimism here. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Azar. And it's Tevez. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Platini looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta. He's beaten the last man, and he shoots! He scored! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Cantona. Number 9.
We have got
Suarez.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Platini.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Coming on the
for.
field,
It's so often the case with goal
16,
scorers,
Rodri.
little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne. Number
And
6.
that has been clubbed away.
Substitution in progress.
And And they're back on the ball again. Azar under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rijkaard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Deftly away. And it's Isco. Isco. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lahm. That's good play. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's heaved it away. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
And there's the shot! Isco. Oh, good-looking ball. Azar. Pull it. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lahm. Lahm. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That was travelling. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Tevez. Tries to thread one through. Isco has it in a wide position. Beckenbauer clears it away. And he's straight offside. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nicely shaped ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, quality clearly... Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. Isco! And the volley. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Isco. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Thuram. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Azar. Hullet. Threads one in. It's played through for him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Beckham goes short, and he was alert to it. And he was quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Tevez! And he hits the net! The breakthrough arrives is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isco, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer,
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball in for the pieces!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Isco.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick.
And he shoots! And that should get the job done. Isco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard. And it's Isco. And here's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Over to the left. Lahm is wide and looking to get onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Red, nice interception. So we're still where we started right now. That's a decent clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Isco. Not the most accurate pass. Bullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Adams can get it clear. He's tried one! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, shooting chance!
Tevez just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And Hullet! It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Can he get it through? Somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. Good effort from distance. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
In wishing a happy wedding anniversary.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Adams tries to clear. Lahm picks it up out wide. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's whipped it across. Corner number 3 coming up. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. Now here's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now that looks a decent ball, and he plays one through. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tevez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
He won't get many simpler than that. Azar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries to get it clear. And it's Azar. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's an imaginative pass. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. And the finish! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Azar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try.
Lahm really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
They're up to 5 corners now. Guardiola getting this one clear. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Tevez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in a blue hat,
your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard stood his ground strongly. And Tevez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tevez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Pullet with the short one. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very... Tevez! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Azar. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tevez. Very nicely done. Looking to play him in. Now it's Doué. Doué. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Griezmann is eyeing up his options in the middle. Hazard getting this one clear. Doué, and he's following up! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Doué really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doué, and the ball's... and again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
And it's Doué, played into space. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been won straight back. And he's heaved it away. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. And they're quick to get it back. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Floated through. Danger averted for now. Nuno Mendes. Spread neatly. He rises!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. Lahm. Threads one in. And here's Messi. That's a throw. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Luis Suarez. And now they can clear their lines. And this is...
Shoots! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Van Basten, number 21.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Suarez finds himself offside. And it's Griezmann. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Goes for a shot!
Decent enough try. Tevez. No, it's come to nothing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Shot, surely!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Azar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. He is through here. And this is Tevez.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Luis Suarez. Pull it. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Doué. And that's a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Griezmann, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.
And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.